roads and the scenery just continues. I don't think even this GoPro can realistically show the beauty of these roads. It's just, this Multistrada is ripping through curves and magnificent. Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I'm a motorcycle adventure rider who works boring office job, and this is my way of connecting with reality. Every spare moment I spend traveling around the world with motorcycle, always searching for interesting people, adventures and places.
Hi guys, and welcome to Gran Canaria. Here we are at the Las Palmas, the capital city in Gran Canaria, and we're gonna start our Gran Canaria motorcycle tour here from Las Palmas. This is a main street in Las Palmas, and I'm planning today to ride from Las Palmas, western side, the island, all the way to MASPALOMAS. In a few hours I'll meet with my friend Andre. He's an owner of Canary Ride motorcycle agency. I'm gonna pick up Ducati Multistrada, gear up and hit the road. Andre, my friend. Morning. Good. Very good. Well, I was telling you I was planning to go from Las Palmas here, western coast down to MASPALOMAS. Yeah. Now I have a map with me, and I would just like to show you how we can, how I can go. I would like to avoid motorways and those things, just to see the epic scenery, and stuff around. Sure. Yeah, if you don't mind. What's the best thing one single best thing I have to see on an island?
So I would say, if you say one thing, I would totally recommend this from Agate to Mogan, which is GC200. It's a spectacular road.
So it goes all the way from from northern part to the central part, and then continues down to the south. Or?
Yes, the west coast is just incredible views, very good riding, and especially the second part is quite faster, for Gran Canaria.
Okay,
this is totally top. Usually, then you have this coastline in the south, and also I wouldn't miss anything in the central, which is you can't make a mistake because these roads are just spectacular.
Okay, so for my first day, I'm planning to ride from Las Palmas all the way down to MASPALOMAS.
Yes.
And then on a second day,
I would recommend to go GC60 to Fataga, San Bartolomé de Tirajana. And then don't miss to Picos de las Nieves, which is the top, the summit of the island. And you can stop also in Tejeda and Cruz de Tejeda. And GC60 and GC150, it's just very, very nice ride.
So, and then I'm planning to go back to MASPALOMAS. And then on the last day, I can do maybe this loop around.
Yeah, I would totally. This is just highway and it's not really nice.
Okay.
But you can do again GC60 and this triangle, the 500, or you can go to the north and do something in the north, as well. Because if you like, this urban area, it's quite busy with traffic, so I would skip this.
Avoid this as possible. Yeah, of course.
This because it's a few towns connected with Las Palmas and makes horrible traffic.
So tell me roughly about what about security of the bikes here? Do you have issues with the theft? Do you have any problems? Usually, in most cases.
No. It's very rare that it happens. It's everywhere, but it's very rare. Comparing to other countries, it's they don't. I don't wanna.
So it's relatively safe here.
Yes.
Okay, good. What about police on the road?
There is not much police inside the island. There is few these traps for the speed.
Okay.
You have to be careful on the highway, especially. There's 80 and 100 in airport, and then just common sense, not to be crazy.
Of course, yes, of course. All right, guys, that's all for now. I'll contact you from the road.
and welcome back again. I finally managed to escape the city and I'm continuing my Gran Canaria motorcycle tours souther, as I previously said, to MASPALOMAS. Now my next stop is one fantastic viewpoint. It's just maybe 20 kilometers away from Las Palmas, so on the western coast. At the moment I'm following GC-2 road towards Agaete, and it's pretty incredible. So a little bit about motorcycle that I'm riding. It's a Ducati Multistrada 950, 114 horsepower, with myself and a pylon behind. It's pretty good touring bike. No issues with the lack of power whatsoever. I'd say pretty good for this type of road. However, what I personally don't like much about Ducatis is they're a little clunky. So since I have a BMW R1250 GS myself, I have to say, after riding just a couple of miles on this one, I'd say I would at the end rather pick up BMW. Very nice little road that I'm in at the moment. Cenobio Valeron GC291. So going south on the way from Las Palmas to Agaete. As you can see, a lot of fantastic scenery, great quality of roads, and pretty much incredible curves. Okay, Ducati is wobbling a little bit in a corner, which means I need to slow down. That's all good. Fantastic scenery. Okay. Branco Valeron, I guess that's the bridge. Okay guys, so this was Cenobio Valeron, and now we are continuing towards Las Salinas viewpoint, close to city called Agaete. Okay. So from this point we have roughly around 15 kilometers, and according to SatNav, half an hour of riding. Weather outside is lovely, 19 degrees, 20 range, and the beautiful part is it's end of January 2019. So what more would you ask for, riding on such a good island with such a great weather? Okay, next up, Las Salinas, city called Agaete, on the western coast of Gran Canaria Island. A little bit of unexpected off-road fun here on our way to our next viewpoint. I hope Andre won't be mad at us. It's just 600 meters off the main road to this viewpoint. Okay guys, so this was Las Salinas. I don't speak Spanish, but as the name implies, this is a place where they were harvesting salt. So as you can see, there's a small pool over there where they could harvest sea salt and make a business out of it. So very nice, a little small place here in the western coast of Canary Islands, and we're gonna hit the road on our next viewpoint, which will be Mirador del Balcón. Okay, we are climbing on a CG200, magnificent road. So we started from let's say sea level, and we are climbing in the mountains. Pretty magnificent road, great scenery around. So enjoy with me for a couple of miles until we reach the Mirador del Balcón viewpoint. Pretty spectacular road, guys, as you can see. So this is still a CG200 road, and we climbed from there. Magnificent, fantastic road, fantastic quality, warm asphalt, grip is fantastic. So pretty spectacular right here in Gran Canaria on the western coast. So just as a reminder, we went from small place Agaete, and we are going down souther to our next viewpoint, which will be Mirador del Balcón, if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry guys, I don't speak Spanish, so I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that correctly, it should be quite understandable. and straightforward. Amazing sound this Multistrada produces. Wow, this was an amazing road. Actually, I don't think I've ever rode roads like this. It's a very, very narrow road with a lot of ups and downs, sharp turns, and you can do that on a perfectly good asphalt and with a great bike like this Ducati Multistrada. She's just magnificent. Yeah, well, CG200 guys, so that's the one. Definitely, if you ever plan to do any kind of motor touring on Gran Canaria, I definitely recommend visiting this CG200 road. Okay, continuing our journey. I guess we are somewhere in the middle of mountain at the moment in a tunnel. It's just good to take a deep breath after 10 kilometers or so of really magnificent scenery, roads and drive. Yeah, pretty incredible, guys. We are slowly approaching Mirador de Balcón. Roads and the scenery just continues. I don't think even this GoPro can realistically show the beauty of these roads. It's just this Multistrada is ripping through curves and magnificent. Low revs, it just pulls. Great bike for these kind of roads. Quick change of direction as well. It's relatively easy to handle bike. I might not become too comfortable. So we came from down there. This was a short waterway that we need to take in order to get here. Lovely. Down in the distance is a Mirador de Balcón. And now we will follow GC200. GC200 Ladea, something like that. Ladea, nice and charming place here with a lot of cactuses. Looks very Spanish. So we made a turn here to stay on a GC200 towards Maspalomas. This is actually a main crossroad here in this part of the island, and I'm just following a route which should lead me at my next viewpoint, just maybe 25-27 kilometers away, or 45 minutes away. And we had a nice lunch break here in this village in the middle of an island, and continuing our journey towards Maspalomas and our final destination for today. Scenery is still amazing, and even though it's getting a little dark right now, it's still pretty warm and very pleasant to ride. And Maspalomas this way. What I particularly like about riding in Spain, in Andalusia, as well as here, is there are small villages in the middle of nowhere, let's say, and every 30, 40, 50 kilometers you see a great nice little town. So we are at the place called Las Casillas, which is maybe an hour away from Maspalomas, located in the middle of an island, and in 35 or kilometers or so we'll be at our today's location, Maspalomas, which is a one small apartment block located a couple of kilometers outside of the city. So we're gonna relax there, and tomorrow we are continuing our Gran Canaria motorcycle tours by exploring a local area, and later on I'll explore Pico de las Nieves, the highest peak here in Gran Canaria. One more small village here on our way to Maspalomas, still following the GC200 road, and still roughly an hour to go to get to today's destination. And guys, we just entered Maspalomas, and looking for a Playa de Ingles apartment block where I'll have a rest for the rest of the day. And welcome to Maspalomas. The city looks very touristically, but that's all fine because I won't spend much time in the city. beside the usual stuff for like resupplying and sleepover. So my destination is actually 200 meters away, so I'm gonna stop here somewhere, and thanks for tuning in. See you in upcoming releases.